Hey stock and options traders, welcome back to the channel where your success is my top priority. If you don't already know, my name is Karl Domm and I'm the only instructor on YouTube that has shared my P&L with my daily balance since August of 2019, which includes every market environment, a bull, sideways, grind down, and crash market. In this video, I'll be taking you on a journey through my trading accounts, showcasing my actual P&L or net liquidation for the month of August 2024. And for 30 years, I've been mastering the art of online stock and options trading, and now I want to share my expertise with you. If you're here to learn and want to determine the worth of a stock or options course, then make sure to hit the subscribe button. My goal is to revolutionize this industry and bring transparency to the forefront. I believe that if an instructor makes promises when selling a course, they should prove their credibility by sharing their P&L. And so far, I believe I've influenced a few others to start sharing their P&L. Now, not only that, but share the volatility of their account's P&L. It's important to understand how much the account fluctuates, which means how much did the account value move up or down. If your account made a 20% return, but it was down 60% at one point, then the 20% return is not a good return on risk. Sharing the P&L volatility is important because the real truth lies in risk-adjusted returns. And that's why I share my P&L and the daily moves of my accounts, so you can see the real results for yourself. Ask your guru this: do you believe instructors should consistently share their P&L? Now, I would not buy a course from someone who doesn't share their P&L, and I hope you feel the same way. And that's why I'm proud to say that in this video, I'm going to be taking you through my Real P&L for the month of August 2024. So let's get started. Are you ready for some real trading results? I've got 4 separate trading accounts and I'm eager to share the results with you. As a premium selling options trader, I recognize or categorize market moves into 4 market types. The rising bull is number 1, number 2 the sideways market, number 3 a grind down, and number 4 the crash market. There are a lot of trading instructors that don't take all 4 markets into account with their trade plan. But before we dive into the numbers, let's take a quick look at what the market did in August of 2024. This will give us a better understanding of the challenges my systems faced over the last month. Looking at the market, August of 2024, this is SPX, represents the S&P 500. You can see 731, the market ended here. 55.22 came all the way down. This is August 5th. The crash was down 7.3% at one point, then ended actually higher by about 2.25%. So overall, what type of market was this? Well, it was a crash market. We had a crash. Let's take a look at the VIX. Okay, so with the VIX, we started here. We ended around, 16? Just a normal kind of thing. You know, we kind of saw a previous high of about 19 over here, no big deal. And then all of a sudden, bam, opened up on that Monday, the 5th, and it was high as 65. Just enormous jump from almost nowhere, 18 or under 20, in 2 days all the way to 65. That's a major situation. That's a crash for option premium sellers. And now look at it. It just came all the way back down to under 16, which is amazing how quickly it just came back down. Now this month saw a significant market event on August 5th, 2024, making the first crash in over 4 years. And this date now stands alongside August 24th, 2015, February 5th, 2018, and March of 2020 as a key moment in recent market history. Interestingly, the month still ended up over 2%, while the overall market declined by less than 10% from its peak. Hardly a crash for stock investors or stock traders, but the impact on option premium sellers was far more severe. I released a video titled Danger, the 112 Trade, to warn those using this advanced level 4 trade structure in their portfolios. Some viewers commented that I was overreacting and focused too much on the downside risk in a crash and being unrealistic. My response was simple. I wanted to ensure people understood that trading this structure could lead to a drawdown of more than 40%, a risk not everyone was aware of. Unfortunately, on August 5th, those trading this structure experienced that very drawdown, with some public YouTube traders facing even greater losses. Level 4 traders using simpler strategies like the wheel may have had mixed results depending on whether they implemented stop losses. Those who used stops likely ended the month down, and those who held through the crash may have actually seen gains with the wheel strategy. However, the more sophisticated level 4 traders with complex non-hedged premium selling structures like the 112 were hit hardest, as I had cautioned earlier. Both of these level 4 traders will do well until they don't when the market crashes. If you believe the market will not ever crash again, then level 4 trading is for you. The market crashes once every about 3 to 4 years, and the most recent crashes were August 24, 2015, February 5th, 2018, March of 2020, and recently August 5th of 2024. If you believe, as I do, that the market will crash at some point, then it will pay to be a level 5 trader so you're prepared when the crash comes. And this could avoid a possible 40 to 60% drawdown in your account. The truth is, the market's direction is unpredictable. It can go up, it can go down, it can go sideways. That's why it's always a good idea to have a non-directional system in your portfolio so you can eventually be profitable no matter which way the market moves. Welcome to the world of level 5 trading, where the rules are set in stone and profitability is proven. My proprietary trading systems are designed to make money no matter the market environment, and they are the only ones of their kind. With a focus on level 5 trading, you can bypass all the lower levels 1 through 4 and go straight to the top level without having to spend years learning and mastering lower level systems. But don't just take my word for it. I've taken over 30 online stock and options courses from YouTube instructors, and not one of them offered a level 5 trading system. In fact, I've yet to see proof that a level 1 through 4 system can be consistently profitable in all 4 market environments. So, if you're looking for the real deal, you've come to the right place. Join me on this journey and witness the power of level 5 trading for yourself. And if you come across any other instructors who share their P&L, be sure to let me know in the comments below. I'm always looking for instructors with real results and real portfolio P&L being shown. And I'm not talking about spreadsheets. So are you ready to see my real P&L for August of 2024? Let's dive in here. Next, I'm going to get to my 4 separate trading accounts. I trade 4 accounts and share my real results on YouTube to demonstrate that it's possible for anyone, no matter your account size, to safely outperform the market by employing 100% mechanical black and white non-directional strategies. And when I say safely, I need to clarify I do have one higher risk strategy, which is called the earnings edge. Next, let's discuss the $300,000 account. As you're aware, there was a market crash in August, and this account held a newer trade structure called the duck, and the trade performed as expected. However, the trade plan was an issue. I had 12 of the duck trades open when I should have only had 4. This discrepancy happened because the trade became available only in mid-2019, and my backtest didn't cover scenarios like August 5th, 2024. Therefore, this account won't be my public account moving forward, as it doesn't accurately reflect how I deploy my capital in real life. Also, I want to make clear that the duck trade structure held through the crash as expected, as it does not carry any net naked puts. I did, however, update the trade plan to reflect this recent market crash scenario. To get more information on the duck trade with the new trade plan, see the link in the description. So, in the future, I'll be sharing another account that better represents my trading with a larger capital base. Now, here is my final look at the $300,000 account before I transition into my other account publicly. Okay, looking at my $300,000 account. Remember, this account was full with the duck trade. I wasn't hardly trading the PL5 Pro in this at all. I had maybe 10% of my money allocated to PL5 Pro, and I had like 90% of it allocated to the duck. And then, you can see what happened. Obviously down almost $30,000, or about 10%. And you can see that there was a significant drawdown. I was oversized and saw a significant drawdown, but you can see that it kind of ended down 10.17%. And again, I'm not going to be showing this particular account anymore because it really isn't representative of what I'm trading with most of my capital or what I'm going to be doing in the future. And I'm probably going to have to, I need to use some of these funds for another project I have. So there's a few reasons for that, but here it is. I'm not hiding it or anything, right? Down 10% in August. So that's what happens when you have too many trades on, and that's what happened to this particular account. Now let's take a dive into my new demo account. I opened this account in thinkorswim. At the same time, I made a major upgrade from the PL5 to the PL5 Pro strategy. This account more accurately represents both my past and future trading strategies, including when I began trading the PL5 Pro live. In July, I transferred funds from my previous broker to a new Schwab account. This account now reflects how I manage the majority of my capital. Moving forward, I'll be providing updates from this account rather than the other one. And so here is from this $400,000 account rather than the other $300,000 account. Now here's my P&L for the month of August 2024 for my $400,000 public account. Okay, this is my $400,000 account that will become my public account from now on, because I was trading the PL5 Pro in this account. You can see I didn't make any contributions. It's up $32,000, up about 8%. You can see here, started with about 400,000, 403. It drew down in the beginning, and then till August 5th. When August 5th happened, boom, just loved that crash. The PL5 Pro did quite well in the crash, and you can see the results here of this account. This account started with 403,000. Let me go back all the way to the beginning of it because you haven't seen it before. Let's see when I started it. I don't recall the exact date. Okay, yeah, so here, well, I had $431. I took $30,000 out. So here's really the starting point here. 403,000 is when I started trading this account. And it was probably about mid-July when I started putting on positions into this account here. So you can see here that just investment change, it's, up $31,000. So even though there's these little dips and all that kind of stuff, basically the investment change you can see right here proves that this PL5 Pro has been the contributing factor for this account, starting with about $403,000. Okay, so you can see here the final result of the account value right now. Let's go to that. So we have a good starting point for next month. So you can see the value here, 435, 455. That's at the end of August. You can see that the investment change is up 32,000. The calculations are basically it's up $32,000 from inception, and we know that I started around $403,000. So there you have it for the new larger public account, which trades the PL5 Pro. My goal with this account is to control drawdowns at all costs and safely protect and grow my capital. I currently allocate my capital into one main strategy, the PL5 Pro. Unlock the secrets of the premier Level 5 Pro trade system. I offer a masterclass where I teach every detail until my students can trade it on their own. At the moment, this program is not accepting any new participants. However, you can subscribe to my email list to receive early bird notifications about when the training will open. In fact, there will be an opening coming up here in about 2 weeks. Now, getting on this list will give you a chance to secure your spot and qualify for learning about the system, as I am limited in the amount of students I can teach. To find out more information, use the link in the description. The second account I trade is the account I started with $30,000. Now this account employs span margin as opposed to portfolio margin, and I trade the account primarily for demonstration purposes to showcase that my Premier Level 5 Pro strategy is possible even if you don't have $100,000 plus in capital. In this account I trade the PL5 Pro S&P 500 variant which is specifically designed to outperform the S&P 500. The Premier Level 5 Pro strategy has been back-tested to outperform the market with approximately 1/3 the account volatility. After designing various systems over 30 years now, a few years back I developed this system in 2022 as the culmination of my efforts. The PL5 Pro is a more efficient trade plan versus my synthetic dragon strategy. The PL5 Pro strategy is more flexible and has different variants depending on individual goals and risk tolerance. Next, I'm going to share my P&L of my $30,000 Interactive Brokers demonstration account. This account has a specific trade plan designed to outperform the S&P 500. In this particular variant, you'll notice that the trade plan closely tracks the market. You notice that the account drawdowns tend to mirror the market rather than being lower drawdowns. Now, this strategy was initiated recently on July 16th, 2024. So here's the Premier Level 5 Pro S&P variant results for August of 2024. Okay, here is my PL5 Pro S&P variant with my $30,000 account where I trade /ES, options on /ES. And you can see at the end of July, it started with 29,359, and then the market, then the P&L kind of dropped a little bit, and then we had that crash on August 5th. And you can see that the PL5 really performed well during the crash, right? And then ended up here at 30,932 is what it says on August 31st. I have 30,846 here. Let's see what the performance looks like for the month. Up 6.87%. So very good month. I think you already know that the PL5 does quite well in a crash, the PL5 Pro, and it also does well when the market's not crashing. It makes money. That's basically what happened. We had a crash market here, took advantage of that, had almost 7% return just this month. Remember, outperformance isn't just about achieving a higher percentage of returns, it's also about considering the amount of risk you're taking. Any expert in the field will emphasize the importance of risk-adjusted returns. Now next is my Safe Wheel strategy. This is a strategy I give away for free every Monday morning at 7:15 a.m. Pacific time. I do a live stream and trade the account live right in front of you. I also answer any and all questions about the system in order to help people so they can learn it. And the easiest way to find my live stream is to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Now here are the results for the Safe Wheel for August of 2024. Okay, now looking at the Safe Wheel, we can see what the Safe Wheel did over the month of August. Down $21, up 75. The August 5th thing didn't really have any kind of impact on the Safe Wheel. There was some, I believe, earnings that had some impact on the Safe Wheel, but you can see the Safe Wheel was down 1.21% for the month of August 2024. Finally, I trade my Earnings Edge system. This system is based on trading certain stocks coming into earnings. The goal is to turn a small account into a large account. The system has some volatility, so I would start small with like $5,000. What I like about this trade structure is that it's long gamma, which creates asymmetry. And in this case, asymmetry is kind of like hoping for a large move in the stock, either up or down. And the more it moves, the more profitable the trade becomes. Now in August, with the Earnings Edge, I traded one stock. I traded CRWD and made $560. I started with a $5,000 account and I look to make one trade a week when earnings trades are available. My goal is to make large profits with smaller risk per trade. And since my trading system upgrade in October 2022, the results are a record of 30 wins, 20 losses, and 8 break-evens. This is a win rate of 60%, with the average win of around $700 and the average loss of only around $580. Since inception of January of 2022, my returns are approximately 107%, and this includes paying all the commissions. So here are the results for the Earnings Edge account for August of 2024. Okay, looking at the Earnings Edge for August 2024, you can see again that I made that one trade, made around $550. Started with, what did I have, $10,342. It looks like I put on that trade initially. It kind of drew down, but by the time I got out of it, hit profit there. So now the account is worth $10,891, up about 5.3% for the month for Earnings Edge, which is relatively low volatility for the Earnings Edge. You typically see it move more than that within a month, but up 5.31%. That's pretty good for the Earnings Edge for August of 2024. See a link in the description to find out more about each strategy I deploy with my own capital. For those with a smaller trading account, I offer two options: the Safe Wheel, which you can follow for free, or get the Fast Track course, or I offer the Earnings Edge system, which is designed with some risk and high reward. If you're interested in learning how I trade options and aim to eventually upgrade to my large account strategy, click the link in the description for more information on details about the Premier Level 5 Pro, the Duck strategy, the Earnings Edge, and the Safe Wheel.